Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Summer's Cubing Corner. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you how to solve the 3x3 Rubik's Cube. But before we proceed with today's video, I would like all of you to subscribe to my channel. Let's get started with today's video. The first step you have to do while solving the 3x3 Rubik's Cube is making a white cross around the white center along with the respective center pieces. How you have to do is, the first step you have to do is to make a white cross around the yellow center. So this is one edge piece right here. So just move it up, it gets inserted. Now we have to find the other three edge pieces, which is not that tough. Just move, this edge piece is already here, so move it up, it gets inserted. And one more edge piece is over here, so move this like this, it's in line. Move this front, do this, and bring it up. I'll repeat that again. This edge piece should come up here, so just move it up twice, don't get confused. And now this edge piece has to come here, so all you have to do is rotate it front like that and move it to the top once. And now this is directly bottom to it, so just move it up once. Now we have created a white cross around the yellow centerpiece. The next step you have to do for solving this cube is to align these edge pieces with their respective centers. This is a blue and white edge piece. So move this edge piece until you find its respective center. This is blue and green, it is not the correct center. Move it up, still not the correct center. Move it once more. You will see that they got matched. So all you have to do is once they get matched, once the edge and center gets matched, do this. Move this down twice. 1 and 2. Now we will go for a next edge piece. Okay, you can see that this is already solved. So move it down. 1 and 2. Even this green edge piece is already solved, so move it down 1 and 2. In this case, I've already got all edges solved. In case you haven't got any edge solved, just move the top face around until the edges are solved with the respective centers. The orange here is also solved, so move it down 1 and 2. So that solves a white cross with the respective center pieces and edge pieces. The next step you have to do while solving the 3x3 Rubik's Cube is to finish the top face along with the first layer. So how you finish the top face along with the first layer is, you have to find a suitable corner piece that fits in with all three colors. In this case, the corner piece here should be white, green and red. So we will find that corner piece. As you can see, that corner piece is already over here. So you can have to insert this corner piece over here. So you have to bring it directly below to where it should be inserted and move it away. Bring this layer down, like this, put it here and move it back up. You can see that all this edge piece gets inserted over here. Now you have to do the same thing with the other three corner pieces. This is the white, orange and blue. That corner piece will go over here, it's already below it, so move it away, bring this down, move this back here and bring it up. Solves it. Now you have to find this corner piece. It is the white, green and orange. So bring it directly below. Move it out of the way. Bring this down. Move this back up. Push it back. That's all. Now we have only one last corner left. In this case, you can see that the white has been turned upside down. So in order to bring it back up, all you have to do is move this layer down and do that. You see that it brings back the corner. How you have to do that is down, bring this back up and do this. It brings back the corner. Now put it directly below, move it out of the way, put it back, put this layer down, move this and put it up. As you can see, that's the top face and the first layer of the Rubik's Cube. The next step you have to do after solving the top face and the first layer is to solve the middle layer. How you solve the middle layer is finding a suitable edge piece that goes here and here. In this case, the edge piece that should go here is orange and blue. So find the edge piece. We find that this is the orange and blue edge piece. This is the front face of the edge. This is the front face of the edge piece and this is the top face of the edge piece. So all you have to do is match the front face of the edge piece with its respective color, move towards the orange side and See the top face of the edge piece. The top face in this case is blue color, so I have to move it away from the blue color. This side is blue color, so I move it this side and bring the blue face up. Now bring this edge back here and now bring this back down. Now as you see, this has messed up the white, so all you have to do is solve the white back again. As you know, bring it directly below the white to where it should be, move it away, bring it down, insert it here and move it back up. As you see, that solves the edge piece. Now we have to do the same thing for the remaining 3 edge pieces. So we will go for the next piece. The next piece, this is orange and green edge piece, so move this to orange, move this to the orange face. This is green, so move it opposite from the green. Green is this side, so move it this way, bring the green face up, move this back this way and bring this back down. Now solve the white again as usual. Now we see that we have 2 more edge pieces. So this is the blue and the red edge piece should go here. The edge piece is over here. So match the front face of the edge with its respective color blue. And now this is red color, so move to the opposite side of red and bring the red face up. Bring this down like this and bring this back here. Now solve the white. In this case, we find that the edge piece that should go here is already inserted over here but is flipped. In order to solve this edge correctly, we have to bring it to the top layer. How we do that is, find the necessary edge piece. In this case, we find that the top face is green but the front face is yellow. Imagining the front face as red instead of yellow helps us a lot. How we do that is, if imagining this as red means this is a red face, this is a red front face of the edge piece. As it is already matched with its respective color, move it to the opposite side of the front face, that is green. So move it to the opposite side, bring this layer up. Now bring this back this way and bring this back down. Now solve this piece. Now as you can see that this red and green edge piece has come to the top layer. Now you can insert this edge piece as usual. Match it with its respective color, and this is the green, so move it opposite side. Bring this up. Now bring this back here and bring this back down. And as you solve it, it gets solved. You may also find yourself in a case where there are no edge pieces on the top face, but they're already inserted over here but in the wrong place. All you have to do is free them up like you did in the last case. So we will imagine this as, so this top face is orange, so we will imagine this as green. So if this is, the front face is green and the top face is orange, we have to match them with their color. This is the orange side, so this is orange, so move it away from the orange side. Bring the orange face up. Bring the edge back here and bring this down. Now solve it as usual. Now you see that we have freed this edge. Now pair it as usual. This is orange color and this is blue. So move it away from blue. Bring this up. Push this back here and bring this down. Now insert this here. Now we have just one green and orange edge piece. So this is green and this is orange. This is orange. Move this way. And now insert this as usual. Now that again completes the second layer and the top face. The next step you have to do after solving the top face and the first 2 layers is to make a yellow cross around the yellow centers. This is the yellow face from now on. There are 4 different cases you might find while solving the yellow cross. I'll explain each of them separately. Now in this case we have only a straight line. Ignore these 2 pieces and do the following things. First move the front face once and move the right face once and move this like this. Bring this back down and this and this. I'll show that again. Now we have a straight line. Ignore these two pieces and do this. Front face once, right, up. Now it's just a reverse. Right face down, top face reverse, and front face reverse. Now you see that you have a yellow cross. The next case you might find yourself while solving the yellow cross is an L shape. So how you solve this case is hold the L in such a way that it is a mirror image of L. So it is the original L is this way, but you have to hold it this way and repeat the same thing you did for the straight line. That is front, right, up, and reverse everything. Bring the right back down, put the up turn back, and put the F turn back. Now we have the straight line, so you have to do the same thing again. Front, right, up, right, down, up, reverse, and front, back. As you see now, that solves the yellow cross. The next case you might find yourself in while solving the yellow crosses is just the yellow center. Ignoring any other corner piece around it, you have to do the same thing as you did for the mirrored L shape or the straight line. So let's get started. Move the front face down once. Rotate the right layer top once. Move this upper layer this way. Now reverse everything. Bring the right back down, the top back this way, and bring the front face back down. Now it gives you to the mirrored L shape. This is a L shape, so hold it in a way it is mirrored like this and do the same thing again. Front, right, up, right back, up back, and front back. Now you get this straight line, so I have to do the same thing again. Front, right, up, now right, back, up, back, and front face back. As you see, that entire cross is solved now. The next case you might find yourself while solving the yellow crosses. The yellow cross is entirely solved by itself after you finish solving the second layer. In this case, you don't need to do anything, but you have to proceed with the next step. The next step you have to do while solving the 3 by 3 after the yellow cross is to set these edge pieces correctly. How you do that is rotate the top face once. Now in this case you have to see if any two edge pieces are set correctly, not any one like this. No other edge piece is set correctly here, so you have to proceed once more with up. In this case you see that the blue edge is solved and the red edge is solved. So you have to perform an algorithm to the left side of any solved edge. In this case these two are solved, but if you perform it to the left side of this edge, that is here, it will mess this edge up. So what you have to do is perform it to the left side of this edge, that means over here, which is unsolved. So the algorithm is you have to move this up once, right, and up once. Now bring this back down and again top once. Now bring this up and rotate the top face twice, 1 and 2, and bring this back and set these edge pieces correctly their color. Now you can see that all the edge pieces are solved correctly. While solving these edge pieces, you may also find yourself in another case where once you rotate these pieces like this, and you see that the edge pieces that are solved are not adjacent to each other like in the previous case, but they're opposite to each other like in this case. Here it is blue and there is no set edge piece over here, but is directly opposite to the solved edge. Now what you have to do is take any unsolved edge which is here or here and do the same algorithm, that is right, up, right, down, up, then right and top twice, and then right down. Now you see that once if you set these edge pieces again, you can see that these adjacent edge pieces are solved. Now taking to the left side of this edge piece, right, up, bring this back down and up again. Now put this up and top twice and bring this down and set these edge pieces correctly. Red is here, so moved this way. Now you see that all the edge pieces are solved. You may also find yourself in another case in which after you solve the yellow cross and rotate the top face for checking any solved edges, the all the edges might be solved already. Even in this case you don't have to do anything, but you have to just proceed with the next step. The next step you have to do while solving the 3 by 3 is aligning these corner pieces correctly. How you do that is, first you have to check if any corner is solved. This is the green color, the corner here should be green, orange and yellow. This corner is not in the right place. Or here it should be orange, blue and yellow. Even this is not correct. Or here it should have been blue, red and yellow. Even this is not correct. Over here red, green and yellow. Even this is not correct. In such a case where no corner is solved, you can keep any face facing you with the yellow face facing top and the white face facing the bottom. You have to do the following steps. Left side up, top to the left, right side up, top to the right, bring the left face down and move the right face to the left and bring the right face down and set these edge pieces correctly. Now you have to check if any other corners are solved. So we'll see, this is the red, green and yellow, this is not solved. This is the green, orange and yellow, this is not solved. Now we have the orange, blue and yellow. Yes, now we can see that this is the corner piece that is required. So if you have one corner piece solved, keeping that corner piece to the right side like this is the solved corner piece. You have to do the same step again. Left up, now we now have to check. Okay, now this is the again this is the only corner solved, none of the other corners are solved. You have to repeat the same step again. Yes, now we can see that all the corners are in the respective places. This is the yellow, orange and blue, this is correct. This is already solved. This is the red, yellow and green, this is solved, and this is already solved. The last step of solving the 3 by 3 is aligning these corners correctly. How you do that is, keeping the needed to be solved corner to your right hand side and do the following steps. Bring this down, move this to the left, move this up again and bring this back. Now repeat the same thing until this corner is solved. Down, left, up and right. Now this corner is solved. You should not miss the right move. So after doing that, the right move is compulsory. Now this corner is to be solved. So bring it over here and do the same things again. Down, left, up, right, down, left, up, right, down, left, up, right, down, left, up, right. Now as you see, that solves the 3 by 3 Rubik's Cube. In the previous case, we found ourselves in a case in which there were two corners solved and two unsolved corners. In this case, we have only one solved corner over here and the other three are unsolved. So you have to do the same thing, keeping this unsolved corners to the right and do this. Down, left, up, right, down, left, up and right. Now bring this here. Down, left, up, right, down, left, up, right, down, left, up, right, down, left, up, right. Congratulations! You have successfully learned how to solve the 3 by 3 cube. Thank you for watching today's video and make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Let's meet in the next video.